Welcome to this episode of the Public Nuisance Podcast, brought to you from Killen Studios right here, where you can get all your content done from photo shoots to podcast designed for you. With us today, we have our very own wingman. Tristan, what's the story, fella? All good?
All good, bro. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in, lad. Busy schedule.
Looking forward to it.
Weekend and the common markets can get a bit fucking
Chaos.
chaotic. I'm sure last weekend was chaos, was it?
Man, I tried to
Some
avoid
Paddy's
it.
Day. Did you work some Paddy's Day?
No, I was working 5 a.m. to 12, and then I just got out of there, man.
Aye.
Off a drink, so you need to get out of town, turn your phone off, ignore
Did
everyone.
you not drink his Paddy's Day? No, fair play. It's fun.
But Sean picked me up and we cruised about town, went around the Holy Lands.
Was there any havoc?
No, it wasn't. A couple of years ago, the Holy Lands were around packed, but everyone was down the Hatfield. There was nothing actually happening. Cops everywhere, like nothing happening.
I done that run on St. Paddy's Day, the Spark Crack 10k, and then my mother-in-law booked fucking the Harlem cafe for food, just for us all to go for food, but it was a squad of us, and we got to Harlem, and then as we were driving there, it was like, we had a table booked for 11 a.m, so we were driving there from Ormo Park at about 10:30, and you want to see the queue outside fucking Hatfield
7 o'clock in the morning. Apparently they were sitting
freezing.
waiting. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Freezing.
Fuck it.
Fuck me.
Seen
Never
some
like
stuff
fucking
people are
rockets. Standing like that with a Ireland t-shirt on, fucking telling me cigar butts hanging out there.
Not for me. No way.
I'm mad. I've never been a student in any country that I was like a few mates have.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me, like. But
No. Party in the Holy Lands, but I haven't been a student.
Fuck that. It takes some dedication to stand there.
No.
And that cold, freezing, just to go in there. What's so special about it?
11 o'clock at night, or sorry, late at night, they're all still standing in that
I
queue.
know.
There's other bars open.
I know, that's what I mean.
Same with the points, because Filthy's is closed this year, the points queue was up around that corner. Could you be annoyed? Fuck
that. We just went to Whites, had a few pints again and some Whites, it was packed in there as well, but like you weren't queuing.
Good buzz,
good buzz, good enough atmosphere. And like it was still busy where like people were squeezing by you.
Yeah.
But like if that's how Whites was with no queue, I wonder what the Hatfield was like.
The beer garden in the Hatfield was like that. You look
at
at points as well, people are standing like that.
You need to just get one of them big hats with the 2 tins of beer in it. The big
straw.
They can't be going more. Those drink because you can't move your arms left the drink. Fucking that would be my worst nightmare. Like.
Idea of hell.
And like Common Market, did you get any feedback on like
chaos?
That's nuts.
It was madness.
Was there people in there?
So it was like a block party, with Gordon Street. They had Lux open, they had Common Market open. But from 12 o'clock, people in queuing at the Wing Society, queuing at Smash Bros. I was going, this place chaos.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, get me out of here.
You'd have broke if you'd have stayed.
100%. I have no willpower whatsoever. If someone goes, quick paint, I no sweat. Then that would have been me on.
Sure, there's no such thing as there as a quick paint. That's what they say. I'm interrupting this podcast to tell you about my sponsor, That Prize Guy. Doing millions of pounds every month in prizes. Get yourself onto their Facebooks and onto their Instagram. Check out the link. Get involved in winning some major prizes. Changing lives.
Child at home now, I have the dog at home.
This is it. Wee dog, aye. When did you get that?
We got her about 8 weeks ago.
How you finding father life to your dog?
Fucking tough, man.
Tough, isn't it?
People be talking about their kids, and I'm like, hi, Paper.
Wee Paper off. Had to clean his whole
Is that your child? No, it's my dog. Fuck's sake. Shit everywhere.
My wee lad's down for a dog now, like, but I wouldn't get him on. Like,
so what, mate? It was like puppy blues are definitely a thing. People talk about it. For the first 2 weeks, I was going, "What the fuck have I done?" Couldn't sleep. We tried crate training, mate, but the dog, you'd have thought someone was trying to kill it, going nuts. And people are like, "Wait it out." 4 hours, the dog's fucking going ballistic at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, not for me. So I didn't put her in a crate, but now she sleeps. She sleeps on the floor beside my bed. And then fucking 6:30 every morning, I just feel, the fucking dog puppy breath on my face, time to get up and go for a walk, mate.
Fuck me, I couldn't do it. Like,
wouldn't change it for the world.
No, that's what happens. That's another reason why I wouldn't have a dog. You get too attached
100%.
and have a shorter life and they die. And that's what I'm being.
Thanks, Sean.
I'm being so fucking ruthless here, but to die young, then maybe I'll be heartbroken on, then I have to fucking go keep him right. I come in out of all boxes.
I have a camera in the house, right? It's in the living room, just so I can see when I'm out. You know, she's got her own wee dining room, so there's like 2 baby gates on each side of the door, so she has that wee room in her own.
Yeah.
But I was sitting watching the camera. I'm working. I check. You know, it says there's movement or something. I go and look, and she's just sitting there looking sad. I'm like, lads, I need to go home from work here. I can't have her, or else she's barking and going mad. And I'm like, the neighbours will go fucking mental.
You're baiting all. You're fucking emotionally attached.
It has me wrapped. Like my missus is like, just leave a dog in the house, and I'm like, she's come to work with me.
No, that's it. Fuck me. Other animals are just. Dogs used to be just like roaming around the streets.
100%
gone. I miss days with like dog shit on the streets. Like there used to be white dog shit in the streets in Turf Lodge.
Used to live up in Turf Lodge, right? So see, you know the wee shop, was it Rosie? What do you call it? Wee shop around where the post office was.
Susie's.
Yeah, Susie's. Used to walk. I used to leave my granny's and walk up there. There's fucking staffs just running about. I used to lap back around, straight back into my granny's. Someone walked me to the shop.
Like there was dogs we had like. Used to warn us when the cops were coming. We were standing drinking. Like there were certain dogs that ran around. Like, they were like our mate. There was one that actually had a Facebook.
This dog had a Facebook.
Arnie Brannigan. Had a Facebook. His first Facebook status was woof woof. Funny lads must have made it and fucked
as soon as you see a speed camera, the dog's on, letting everyone know.
The dog used to run down when the cats were coming, go bark like fuck. We had to the carriage. We were all standing on the street drinking.
Fucking brilliant.
They were the good days, and then there was another one, Lappy Lugs you called it.
Another dog?
It was fucking, used to just walk around everywhere with us, like the Arnie Brannigan and Lappy Lugs. And then the sad day came where Arnie had fucking had to be put down, and fucking it just lost all its fucking, this dog's do this.
The whole district of fucking depressed.
The whole district. Foxy's biggest funeral turf I've ever seen.
Cops are coming, catching everybody. The dog's gone.
I had a guard of honour and all the way down North Glen Road.
The Matrix got him.
100%. Fuck me, good days.
Fuck, see anyone I was talking to about coming on here, there goes, fuck you, and Sean will talk some shit.
Fuck, I just
a fucking dog has a Facebook.
Arnie with Facebook. Get loads of likes and all. Yeah, but fucking, what happened to you? You were doing your re-wing thing, you were doing the tours. What happened?
Tours, mate.
Too busy with?
Do you know what, mate? Like, I find myself as a wee bit of an entertainer, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not good at a lot of things. I can't sing, can't dance. Like, you're an entertainer, you fight, can't fight. What I can do is I can get people blocked and have a bit of crack. But it just became too much, mate. I was doing 30 people on a Friday, 30 people on a Saturday, and then I was partying with them all, after. And then you're having to go in the Saturday to do it. And it was just 6 spots, 6 beers, and then I was drinking them all after. And I was just going. It became too much. It was good crack, don't get me wrong. But we're playing like flip cup, pitchy on the way around and having the crack. And I just went, I can't do this anymore.
That's something like a student could do.
Yeah, I was doing that, working all week, fucking head was minced. Just couldn't do it.
Fuck that.
But it was fun, it brought me to
it's a great idea. Like, I mean, like if you had like a wee agency or something like that where like people booked that
100%. I had a wee website and all, mate, like stag do's and
you
stuff.
have people working for you or something, but suppose like
doing it on your own.
Like you can't just do it.
Brought my mate Curtis, he came out with me once and then he just got blootered. He was doing the hot wing challenges, got the hot sauce in his eye. I was going, we look like 2 fucking dickheads here. But everyone had fun, and it was good crack, but it was just too much effort. And then businesses, because you were bringing 30 people in, they were cancelling on the last minute, going, we've double booked you, don't have a space. And then I was bringing them to Smash Bros, Zeus and Lassa and Common Market because people were, so we're getting to Common Market. There was 3 spots because people were cancelling on me, and then I was hungover and you're waking up to a message going, sort this, and I was going, fuck it, it's not for me.
Not for me, I suppose when you take all that, you don't, no one else
no.
I didn't take it into consideration, but I just thought that's a great idea. But like if I was going away, like say even for a birthday or a stag or something to like Liverpool or something,
you look at something like that,
that would be good crack. Well, lads go, know what I mean? But
yeah. It was fun. Like, don't get me wrong, probably bring it back eventually. Yeah. But it brought me to the Wing Society. I realised that there's better wings to be had. Shit like that to do.
Here, because it's very competitive for lads, or like competitive like over wings.
100%.
Like, I can eat them. No, like
who can eat the most? Who can eat the hottest? So we do the wing sting challenge. We do, but like that's just me fucking getting up on stage, blocked, and shouting abuse at people. And like everyone's like, that's what Shane. I'll go Shane Kieran. They're like, you're just made for that. That's your fucking bread and butter there.
100%.
Vinny
Ram was that? I think he was videoing. Maybe were you?
Bowl
Did
party.
you see the
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl?
party,
Yeah.
and he was saying there's people just fucking pints and milk and all the way.
There was literally
That's
one guy,
unreal.
every time I brought my camera up to him, he just had a wing like in front of his mouth and he was going like this.
But mate, see, we done one down in Dundalk, right? And one of the fellas who owns the bar in Dundalk, his dad done it. And I was too busy running around fucking, I was holding microphones in people's faces going, how you getting on? You know, holding the milk in front of them, pouring the glasses, opening the beers. And one of the fellas, his dad was fucking, he was like looking like he was wiping, you know, he was fucking wiping the hot sauce off the wings. And he was eating, he got to the end. So when we went back down to Dundalk to do it again, your wee man's brother was doing it. And I got the dad up on the stage and goes, I want everyone to scream, shit bang! Call them as cheating bastards. That's part of the thing when you bow out of the competition is I'll get you to stand up and then I'll get the whole crowd to go on the count of 3. I want you all to scream shit bang. Right? So see at the Super Bowl party, 400 odd people going shit bang. I'm standing up on the stage like that, giving it fucking stacks, cracker, mate.
Fuck me off, brilliant. Nah, it's fucking.
That's what it's all about.
That's it, but
that wee bit more. You know, not just going in and working in a kitchen.
You want to think
need
it's
do
something else. Enjoy it.
You know, it's like you doing podcasts, something else. You know,
yeah.
I can't just stand in a kitchen. My head goes.
I know, because it was fucking like. I think now, obviously, with social media and stuff as well, see when people see eating as a part, like being fun, being good crack, being like
you doing the have a bite challenge.
Oh, exactly.
7 minutes or something. Fuck's sake.
Still eating, fuck's sake, or still have a burger still dinner. There has to be a tactic yet. Like,
your man Crawford, he just fucking pulled it in half, added like 2 tacos, 1 minute 21. We were all just going, what? Nobody's beaten that. Like, nobody's beat it yet.
Is he a big lad?
Have you not seen him?
I didn't see it.
Have you seen your man Crawford? Just fucking, like, first video, he messaged me and said he wanted to do it, right? I clicked on his Instagram. First video was him standing outside, you know, the old Tesco in town?
Yeah.
Just opening a bottle of fucking Sarson's vinegar and fucking knacking it. He does all them, like, people comment, you wouldn't do this, you know, you wouldn't knack this. And he's like, who wouldn't? You know, and he's like, they're out of date fish and all the fermented fish. He's fucking eating it and gagging. He came down and done it and he fucking smoked it.
No way.
Nobody else wanted, you know, we bring a couple down, you know, like you came down with Dara and some actors and stuff and everyone cheers, you know, has a bit of crack. Everyone was sitting after him going, I don't even want to get up and do this anymore. Big Cabby 4X, he came down that day as well.
He done well for like for
3 minutes or something.
He done well, fuck's sake, for like being small. He's only small, isn't he?
100%.
So he's the worst eater in the world. Look.
No.
See when he's eating on that TikTok live now, I'd be like, get that off the fuck. I can't watch that.
It's breakfast at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. He's having a full Irish fry.
I'm like, get that off the fuck. I hate it. But I have like a phobia watching people eating who like make noises and like. But obviously,
we've these mics right beside your face.
So I'm like, I was trying not to eat messy. I'm gonna say it. That's why I was. Took me 7 minutes. Right, so.
Nobody can get as bad as Tyrone McKenna.
Oh,
you watch this video?
I watched it. Fuck
him
me.
and Tommy going head to head, and Tyrone's fucking.
He's just
he's drinking his glass, right? And then I looked at his glass and I was like, do you want another glass of water? And he's like, no, it's sweet. It was just covered in burger sauce. Tommy finished. Tyrone's still horsing it into him. But he must have gagged on like a bit of bacon. And he took a drink, poked into his glass, and then went, fuck it, started drinking. Everyone's going, what the fuck? I'm standing in the corner going, content. This is content.
Fucking right. Happy days. Makes me good.
He wants to come down and do it again. So
but there's some, I remember doing it thinking, I'll probably do it 3 or 4 minutes. Just don't realise how salty it is. See the bacon on it. Fuck me. But I didn't realise as well, I don't drink when I'm eating. I drink after. See, I think you were telling me, drink water. It helps. It fucking helps so much towards the end. I was like, what? But I was bit. I was sitting like that after going, fuck me. I'm going to have a heart attack here about the salt was in that burger. But fucking great.
Johnny Neeson, he came down, he didn't want any sauce on his. So you know what it's like, fucking bacon, meat, cheese. He was eating it 14 minutes it took him, and he was just sitting going, mate, I come down here on the weekends and eat this burger in fucking 2 minutes. He was like, see the cameras are on you and the fucking lightings are, the pressure's on.
And you probably save yourself all day and I'll go, right, I'm going to save for this burger and try and get it.
And then you get up and you're not even that hungry.
I know, fuck's sake, it's fucking no good, but
we're going to bring it back. I want to bring it back and just have like your average Joe, you know, like William from the Shankill has just commented saying, I'll smoke that time. No sweat, come down and do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what
100%. I mean? Give people a wee bit of a platform to make it of themselves.
100%.
Because everyone does. It's like, do you ever see whenever, like in boxing, for example, you always get the armchair fucking like experts calling out boxers, and then the boxer will come down and spar me.
Yeah.
And then like Deontay Wilder and what, and they just biceps up. That's like near enough the equivalent of I'll win that burger challenge. Really, sitting for an hour trying to eat it. Fuck.
Great.
Fucking great. But You just do not do a podcast with a wing hang.
But eventually,
bring
when
that
we
in as
when
well.
we get a shop and the proper setup, I would like to do like a version of Hot Ones, you know, with the wings thing, you know, bring people down.
We'd done it before. I remember Tro McCulloch and Glasgow when we lived, and they done like a wing thing. It was in this wing place, and it was fucking roasting. I tried it, my stomach was racked.
Fucking 9.2 million Scovilles. Like, I had to get people to sign waivers, medics on site and all, and people are going, "Have you tried it?" And I goes, "I'm not that fucking stupid."
Nah,
you know,
that. Your stomach would be racked.
Yeah, you have to wear goggles and gloves, and I'm on the mic going, people are trying to take your goggles off, and I'm like, "Put your fucking goggles on!"
Fuck, man. Always, some people wear gloves too. You
have to wear the gloves, like,
because you put fucking something in your eye.
100%, you're fucked.
You blind, fuck's sake.
No, fuck.
That's insane. I'm not like fuck.
Shay, I told him he was planting them up, and I go, "Shay, put goggles on." And he went, "Nah, it's sweet." And then I turned around 10 minutes later, and he's like, you know,
fuck, because you're sweating. Because it's
100%.
so hot, you're
wiping
sweating
your face.
You're trying to fuck. Even I was eating a burger, I was like fucking sweating just eating the burger, and I was like, oh fuck.
Doesn't help when people are like shouting at you as well.
No,
You're getting
under
all
pressure,
fucking flustered.
Do you like see when you do you just make them ideas up yourself, or do you just like go away and try and find?
I grew up watching Man vs Food. You know what I mean? And there's nobody was really doing any of that sort of stuff. So we had the burgers, and I went, let's get a burger challenge on the go. You know, a wee bit of extra, something to post out. You know, common market. You're in a 3x3 unit. There's not a lot to talk about, you know, apart from, you know, your menu's your menu. You can't go too far off it.
Yeah.
So let's do something else that, you know, will excite people and get the brand out there. And then it pushes us because you boys all have followers as well.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
we're collaborating with you. Your mates are seeing it. You know, fuck, we'll go down and try that, you know.
Because that's what happens. Loads of people end up going,
networking.
fuck it. That's what it is. It's networking. That's fucking, it's a good way of doing it. Like, as I said, it makes it fun too. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, that looks great. But there's no one, like, there's no one really out there that goes into. There's no one out there from Belfast that doesn't know near enough what Smash Bros is by now.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
100%.
There's no one that doesn't know what, so it's like fucking.
It's TikTok as well, man. People fucking see the amount of time I spend on TikTok. I go home, just have a smoke, and just lie there, and I go, fuck beans and chicken. And I go to the Wing Society the next day to make and go, here, beans and chicken. And he's like, fucking, let's do it.
Back with the beans in, fucking.
So we done like spicy Nashville bacon beans this week. You know, chicken, cheese, beans. Like bacon bits, fucking great. I try and train, then you go in, you're fucking eating that shit.
Nah, you go fuck. I'll train tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nashville, have you ever been to Nashville? It's one place I want to go. Me and my missus were actually speaking about it. Like recently, I'm going. I would love to do Nashville. Yeah. Just fucking because of the music and the food and it just seems like to me it has the best representation of America.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Like
100%.
Of what it is. It's like
Philadelphia. That's music. Where I want to go. I want to try a fucking proper Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Do you ever see when you go to like if you go to countries, do you think you'd be disappointed? No, like if you go to countries and eat their proper food.
Yeah, like the Nashville hot chicken. You know, is it that hot?
You know what I mean? That's it. You go and you'll be a wee bit disappointed. Like if you go to China and you get a Chinese, you're like, that's fucking stinking. So a bat.
I went to the Philippines. Like, I was in the Philippines and like, see, I couldn't eat, man. Like, see the weight I dropped in the Philippines because like we were going into like restaurants and there was flies like on the food in the counter, and people were just picking it up. No problem. And I'm going, man, I can't fucking do that. There was a cat scratching itself on the table. I'm looking over and I'm going, if that's what's happening out here,
what's happening in there?
What's going on out there? So I had carbonara for fucking every restaurant we went in was kids menu. What's on that? That'll do me. I'll pick around it.
Fucking right, 100%. Be safe.
Play it safe.
Nothing worse than getting a bit of fucking an old dodgy stomach away on holiday. Even like when I go to like Tenerife, it's happened to me before, and you're just like, fuck, it rings round. You're just fucking pacing out your holes.
See, when I got to Bali, everyone was going, watch out for Bali belly, you know, don't be brushing your teeth, fucking, don't be drinking the water, you know. And then you were just seeing people in the hostels, fucking, you know, crumbling over in the rooms, boking. You're going, hey, bottles of water you're brushing your teeth with, you know, you're scared to have ice in your drink, you know.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Like, it's fucking, we don't realise the luxury we have here, like, you know what I mean? Fucking.
You get over, see you're on holiday, you're Googling, can I drink the tap water?
I went in Amsterdam, where you can fucking, their water's sweet, fresh as, is it? In the hotel, I was going to say, is this is drinking water in the bathroom, in the hotel. I says, I don't know if I trust this, but sure, you wake up in the middle of the night, your mouth bone dry as me, fuck it.
Dubai, I woke up and I was thirsty as fuck. I was on, Googling, can you drink it? And I went, fuck it, they're clean as fuck over here.
Clean as fuck over here.
Dubai was fucking spotless, man.
It's great. Spotless. It's great spot. And the food, see the food over there. It's something that doesn't really get, doesn't get mentioned enough. Yeah. Food's great. I was most of the times I went to Dubai, I was over for training. Yeah. I went like fucking 4 or 5 times. It was mostly for training. So I was just a lot of time I was eating. I wasn't really drinking or out doing much, but the fucking restaurants in that place is
Mate,
unbelievable.
it's cracker. Not here, it's for a laugh. Yeah. Right, so me and my missus walking along like this wee fucking, it was like a wee walkway, like a wee marina kind of thing down in JBR, and we walked into this restaurant, look cracker, right? I goes, fuck, this will be lethal. We'll go in here, we'll sit on the beach, you know, we'll sit.
Yeah.
So went down, I goes, 2 mojitos. Hadn't even looked at the menu yet. 2 mojitos, and went, yeah, no problem. Your woman comes over to my missus, blanket over the shoulders, you know. And I goes, fuck, it's not even that cold, you know. Obviously, turns out this was a fucking Arab restaurant. Fucking, me and her sitting drinking mocktails. Fucking about 6 cocktails in, and I'm going, something's not right here. You know, and then I start looking around, and you're going, we're the only white people in there.
Put 10 here to get here. What's going on? Fuck's sake. Yeah, mocktails aren't even strong.
You check the menu, and it just goes non-alcoholic. I went, I've been stunk out of here.
done a bad turn there, like fucking. But there's loads of places you can drink over. Like there is obviously there's loads of places.
Big parties, party fucking. Like there's Ocean Beach and all, and that like the 5 pound is it there?
And then they've got that thing there as well. You swear, they've got a swear and that as well.
Lethal. Dubai is like they say it's the Vegas of the Middle East.
Yeah,
you know, like
100%.
they want to send everyone to parties there.
Yeah.
It was cracking, mate. You were walking into the toilet, and as soon as you walked out, your mum was going in and clean the toilet seat after.
Sure after. Yeah, you know you're going in that clean environment. Like
100%.
I fucking getting in the Wade's toilet start the weekend. I'm really fucking shit floating about the bathroom. And me, I believe me, I'm aware the fuck.
What you do, mate? You go into some fucking toilets, and you're just looking at them, going, "What the fuck?"
I know. Insane, like, but the money over, they're like,
yeah,
fucking.
no, spotless, man. Like, if someone plated my food up on the floor, I'd have probably had it. You know, there was nothing, no fault of anything. Like,
there's a 5-minute fucking there's a 5-minute rule in turf anyway. If your food goes on the floor, you're 5 minutes. Over, I'll take a 10-second rule. It's 5 minutes in turf.
5-second rule. Turf's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. You're like, I'll pressure food. It's on the floor for 5 minutes. Fuck.
Someone leaves and I raffles on the floor when there's been there 10 minutes.
I'd feel the temperature, and that's when we are about 5. Hit the back shit. Years ago when we were kids, or like a couple of my mates years ago, like fake butts used to pick old fake butts off ground and smoke them as well. So that's like people used to say about COVID and all, like if you survive shit like that, you survive anything.
Fucking, we were partying one day and fucking there's now a bird sitting on the floor. One of my mates goes to my mate, I give you 30 quid to lick it. Mate was skint.
30 quid goes a long way.
30 quid goes a long way when you're skint. He just went, no sweat, licked the bird shit. My mate went, I not even get it.
Fuck me, he's still skint.
Oh, fuck man. Bad crack.
I'd be up with the candy apples up, ready to go. Give me that 30 quid, the fuck. Starving here, fuck's ravioli and toast for a week.
What'd you talk to Sean McComb about? People licking bird shit.
No, bird shit off the floor. Fuck's sake, Arnie Brannigan and bird shit. No, this is annoying. See, like, we were talking about years ago. One of my mates was called bird shit. I had this called bird shit because he had like a birthmark in his head. Like, we talk about nicknames, he's just bird shit. And it's like, people used to go to me, fuck me. In my school, like, I went to Irish school. And loads of my mates in school were like, your mates have the worst or the weirdest names like, in the world. And I was like, I never really thought anything of it. But see, now when you look back, I go, fuck, maybe I actually had a nickname for everyone. Like, one was called bird shit, one was called spoon, one was, like, there was nicknames for everyone.
So the one thing I never got was a nickname.
I had a few.
It was just Tristan. You know, there's no other fucking Tristan there, you know. There was no fucking anything happened when you were younger. It was Tristan. There was no fucking hiding.
There's no hiding. It was that. I only know one Tristan. It was that.
I lived in BT9 as well, but like there was the posh side of BT9 and there was the middle class part of BT9. I was over there, so see all the parents on the other side. See anything happened, it was Tristan.
Tristan,
you know, I was
got the playmate.
I was the scumbag, you know what I mean?
You were the fucking ringleader.
I got the back end of it.
This year here, fucking, it stands by most people like that. See, like,
100%.
if you do have like a wee bit of, I feel like people here are a wee bit more like, just a wee bit more chaotic when they're younger. They always end up doing better when they're older. Like, because they're not following a script the way life should be. Like, grow up, you get a job, or you get your fucking GCSEs, do your A levels, you go to university, you get a job, you pay. Like,
well, I knew I failed everything. Fucking, I still failed my theory fucking 3 times or something now. Tests just were never for me, mate. I dropped out of school 5th year, started working in El Divino nightclubs, fucking partying. That was it. That was it for me. I just went, Went to Tech to do business management. Lasted like 3 months. They weren't giving me my EMA because I wasn't doing a full. Was it EMA? What's that?
EMA.
They weren't giving me my EMA because I wasn't doing a full week. And I just went, fuck this.
Okay, so
And I'm away.
I'm only in this for EMA. You're no.
I was baking school on a Tuesday to go and do a cleaning shift in Eldovino. You know, I was money driven.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not making any money here. I was like, get me out of here.
I know. I was actually probably the same. But me and my mate was talking about that recently. Like in his class, he was saying like it was a squad of us, and it was like he was saying it was like Marty O'Hara, who was a messer. He very rarely went in the school, very, very smart, but he was just fucking never there. Raymond Ginley, messer. All people who were in that class. I wasn't in their year. I was in their year, but not in their school. But my mate was in their class. Floyd was in their class, and Floyd was telling me like everyone that was actually in our class who was all fucking nuts ended up owning their own gyms and owning, like doing all their own shit, and they're doing very well. And it's like probably all the ones that were quiet and done fuck all probably just working like 9 to 5 jobs.
Not for me.
I mean? Not for me.
I couldn't sit in an office or
So,
anything.
like-
I mean, see, this fella left us to go work in an office job. And I just went, mate, what are you doing?
I know.
He's like, you'll be back in a month. You know, I was going, fuck that. He's not back, like, but
Still not back.
They're still not back.
There's a
but
fucking lot to be said. There's a lot of patience for anyone who goes and just sit in an office all day. Anyone who sits in an office,
see,
like, I
working from
can't
home
do
as
it.
well. My head be gone.
Fuck that,
Working
stop
from
my
home,
gaff
getting
all
up,
day.
you're just like people sitting fucking a shirt and tie, nothing on the bottom.
I do Zoom calls, sitting in the nip. We harder hanging out the bottom.
I remember everything COVID, everything was on fucking Zoom. You know, we were partying on Zoom.
I know.
You were going on Zoom to sit and have a swab with your
Bingo.
mates.
Playing bingo on Zoom up my message. Fuck's sake. I was going, I bought a keg and a fucking, and a like bar pumps and all, and I was having street parties. My street cops come up all the time trying to stop it. We were like, then they were going out there a couple of seconds, and all the wee mas and dads were like, yeah. I was like, fuck me. It's street bingo.
8 o'clock, everyone's out in the streets clapping for the fucking
Oh,
NHS.
fucking place is going to a dog. Fucking.
When you look back at it, it's like, what the fuck went on?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I never really lived back. Like, I just
I caught it
kept
3
living
times.
on. I probably caught it a few times myself, but wasn't like
You just had to go
threatening,
on.
life threatening.
You're allowed to go out for an hour walk. You know?
Ah.
Fucking people wrap the windows. You've been out already the day.
I know, fucking touts everywhere. You were out now, will you fuck up?
The queue to Tesco, there's about fucking 500 people standing. You're all a metre apart out the front. What the fuck's
I
going
know,
on?
ridiculous. Like I remember my ma drinks Satzenberg, right? Tins of Sats,
the fuck's
and that's
that?
all she drinks. It's like pills.
Is that
It's
illegal?
like it's
Fucking-
beer. It's like a fucking it's pills, but it's like it's made with wheat and all. It's like low calorie
Yeah.
beer, you know what I mean? But it's hard to get, and they stopped selling it everywhere over lockdown. So I found out that Tesco in Lisburn Road was doing it, and I drove over. I was like, I'll get her a couple of tins,
The queue
and
down
she'll be
past.
delighted because she hasn't been drinking. She hadn't had a drink because she only drinks pills. Satzenberg. So I drove over and fucking there was like say there was 18 tins left, like 4 packs. I was like, I'm just gonna buy all them.
Get them all.
So I bought them all, went up there till, and Derva was with me, and she was pregnant with a child, and then her mum was like, right, have you got ID? I was like, oh, give her my ID, and then she scanned all the tins. I was like, my man's gonna be loving it, and she was like, have you got ID to Dervla? And Derva was like, no. Like, I'm fucking having it's my partner and I'm pregnant, and she's like, I can't serve you. I went, you fucking serious? I've been standing outside there for half an hour to get in here. And she was like, I'm sorry. I mean, what? Go out and sit in the car. I just made a big fuss. She was like, it's alright. Go out and sit in the car.
Start murdering
I mean, she's not
Tesco.
with me no more, so fucking give me a 10. She was like, I mean, I'm old enough. You've seen my ID, and I was like, go and get the manager and all. Fuck.
Was that
I
you,
mean,
Paddy was talking about it?
Oh.
The shop the other the last one.
I fuck sake, come on. End up, they wouldn't serve me. I was like, you fucking for real? I had to drive back to the house, get Derva's ID,
Drive back, stand.
drive
queue.
back in.
The tin's still there.
Derva stayed in the car. I went in, was like, money this. I went, right, here's Derva's ID, or here. She's like, she's not here, don't need it. Here's me, fuck me. I
I'm
am
gonna
gonna
go
beat
fucking
your
mental.
bollocks in. See if it was a wee lad, I'd have slapped him.
Yeah.
Swear to fuck, I went, you for fucking real? The wee girl was younger than me. I went, oh, Jesus Christ, you've just wasted a good 2 hours of my life. Just for
what else were we
18 tins of Satzenberg. Fuck's sake, but my ma was happy, so that's all that matters, you know what I mean?
Furlough was great. I was getting furloughed.
I didn't get no further away
I
with
was sitting in
employed.
the house just fucking making TikToks. People were sending me everything. Like, drink companies were sending me swal. And I was sitting doing me videos with a swal.
Aye.
I just got blocked the whole time.
I done a fair bit of drinking there myself. I was fucking
Sat
on the
like
whiskey, like
fortnight.
fuck. I played fuck all. I just used to play bingo. The bingo king and turf. I was a bingo. All the ones, 48. Cheating.
Sean McComb's just in the top. Bingo!
Bingo, I flat out. See, because I had I had a keg, right? My front door had 2 kegs that I got off Trinity Lodge. And my dad built this big bench and a big thing and connected the pump and all to it. And I had bingo on, speaker out, everyone out in their wee chairs. I was running around selling bingo books and dabbers and all. I was flat out, swear to fuck. And I had a street party, I swear to fuck, I was loving it. And then everyone knew that I was selling paints because all the bars closed, couldn't get paints. People were like, what? So they started queuing up outside my door to get fucking paints. I was like, here, pouring paint. People were coming around from like fucking 2 or 3 streets away.
Do you remember that weekend? Was it the Hatfield? I had the Guinness fan that was coming around pouring people paints and they stopped it.
I'd have stopped it. That was illegal as well. They were saying it was see, they were just making shit up as they went along.
They were. They closed the off licenses and all. And then people were going, what about alcoholics?
Oh, it's a necessity.
They need their fucking,
it's a
they need their drink.
for some people. Like,
it's an essential fucking get it open.
I know. Fucking everywhere else was closed. The off lanes were back open again.
I was drinking the 2 Trees bottles of wine. They were like a fiver. The rosé. I was going around and getting like 6 bottles of rosé. Then just sitting on Zoom, fucking drinking.
I can't drink wine. Fuck, I had a bad experience with wine. I went to Canada to box. It was about 2011. And guzzled a bottle of white wine after my fight, and I was fucking paralytic.
Wine drunk's a different kind of drink.
Had to be carried home by 2 coaches, and the next day we were travelling from Toronto, I think, or St. Catharines, or Toronto to St. Catharines, whatever way, but it was like a 5 or 6 hour journey. Fuck me, I was sick. Melted. I must have been sick for 48 hours straight, vomiting till there was nothing coming out no more. It was just hurting me.
I love an old red wine.
I can't drink it.
Great.
Murdered me. I had a bad experience, put me off it. But like, my wife and I started drinking wine, and she's liking it. And I'm like, fuck it. I would always love the idea of just having a wee wine, but then you think you're gonna have a wee glass of wine or 2 for your dinner. Next thing you know, you're fucking full of bingo bus.
That Kieran one, fucking changing your gym. You must see him cancelling every fucking morning. Fucking he sat and had 2 bottles of red the night before.
He loves it. He's like, oh, we're having lunch there, but how do we lunch break? Or 2 pints out of me, 2 pints in my valley.
Gym's getting cancelled.
I'm seeing you all week. Oh, no, I was where the lads, fuck's sake.
Bit busy.
Get me out of here, carry on, fucking some life. Fuck's sake, but I'm gonna, that's me off it now. I'm gonna set them off it. I'm saying it.
7 weeks I'm off it for. It's me, I'm gonna, Paddy McCrory's fight. It's the next time I'm having a drink.
You make offer when you go, but
fucking right, well, mate, I'm getting myself a nice drink.
If you do 7 weeks, you'll be doing well, because Easter and all's coming up, and there's a few things coming up.
We're just busy, man. We work as well. Do you know what I mean? See, if I fucking go on the drink, I don't go on the drink just to have 1 or 2.
There's nothing worse than going on the work down and just being like,
especially
exhausted.
Market, mate. See, having to deal with some of the customers, like they stand in a queue for an hour and then they complain about the wait. And you're like, what the fuck do you expect? Do you know?
Do you get much hassle down there? Like,
do you know what, mate? Like, one of the things with social media, TikTok, you know, we get it fucking hard on TikTok. People having to wait in the queues for fucking an hour.
People slobber like on their comments.
Not even like, you know, they don't really slobber about the food. It's more they're slobbering about the service because they've had to wait. And you're going, like, this woman, she came on, it was our opening weekend, and she fucking went on and wrote this big fucking slobbering review, right? And it was about having to wait in the queue for an hour and a half, and then she got her food, and it was half an hour, you know, so it was 2 hours altogether, right? But this week we had just opened, mate, and I don't know what happened, but the queues were fucking out the front of the market and around the corner. Like, I had a jacket on queue coordinator at one stage, fucking, you know,
high vis.
So your woman went on, the staff were getting slammed. She went on, left this big massive review, right? All I had to do was look at her picture, and it was her 2 fucking French bulldogs in Montclair coats, and I just went, I'm not even fucking entertaining this. You know, fucking
that's
fuck
what
off.
That's what up against.
But it's people that just sit in the house. Do you know, like, I noticed it the other day when McComb won his fight. BBC posted about it. See the fucking comments, man. It's just people just sitting in the house, fucking wankers. Like,
I don't entertain it. Like, my TikTok, I put stuff up. No, people are just see stuff people read. I don't even entertain it no more. I used to reply like I never bait anything. I just laugh at stuff, but I don't even give them the reply because it's just like,
that's what I was sort of replying to people, and like someone wrote very healthy, you know, on their picture, and I just goes, is it fucking meant to be?
Is it meant to
be? You know, it's a fucking fried chicken spot. What are you expecting? You know, it goes into a deep fat fryer. You know,
exactly.
It's not fucking healthy.
No one's fucking told. No one wrote underneath this healthy chicken. Another
guy arguing the other day, you have to show the amount of calories, and I goes, no, I don't.
No.
And he went, you do, and I went, see if I can post pictures in this fucking comments as on Googling, you know. It's big corporations, KFC, McDonald's, they have to. But a fucking 3x3 unit in Common Market does not have to write how much calories. If we did, probably wouldn't be as busy.
Yeah, exactly. It would be fucked.
Smash Bros Burger. I don't even want to know how many calories is in that.
Fuck. Just enjoy it. See people like
Exactly.
don't count calories in a week.
See if you're counting your calories, don't come near me. You know.
Just don't be this isn't the place for you, love. Go see up or go on in the corner and find something else.
We get a good bit of shit about not catering for vegans as well. But we don't. We will see when we open a shop and we've got more space. I will
plain chip.
What?
Can I have a plain chip?
I know, but the
chip as well.
Our fryers have wings,
do they?
you know. So
Fuck them.
but we will eventually, you know, be able to offer something. But at the minute we can't. You know,
Haven't got the resources and enough space.
No,
to
we
do
don't.
it.
We don't have the resources. But yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck the vegans.
Clip that.
No, see, I put a video up a couple weeks ago, coming out of the turn, and there was like a traffic warden walking towards me, and I was like, "Here, mate."
I seen it.
Called him, "Here, mate." He's like, "What, mate, you just missed me?" Yeah. And I drove away. But you want to see him, mate? Like, or someone still commenting on it. I wrote him last night, mate. I haven't replied to you once, and this happened 6 weeks ago. And you're still fucking writing underneath us. He was like, "Go here, get a job and all, fuck, and then your DLA car." And I was like, I wrote back, "Ha ha ha, correct." He's agent, all no, just waiting him up. He's still going. 6 weeks on, he's still going.
Me and Anto sat in the car yesterday playing a game of chicken with the traffic warden. She walked up and she fucking hits them boys every day outside Common Market. And Anto goes, "Yeah, I'm moving now." She stood up a street and see when she walked back down, Anto reversed over into another space. And then she walked back up a street and Anto went straight back over. And this went on for a good 10 minutes. And I went, "Anto, she's going to just fucking ticket you up a street and walk down and just slap it on the car."
I'd love to know, a question I was asked, they must get commission. They have to. I don't think they do. Because it's like, it's a government job.
I don't know who wakes up in the morning and goes...
But like, they're out to get you. Like.
Yeah. But who wakes up and goes, "You know what? I'm going to go be a traffic warden." Like, at times that tough.
And people are like, see underneath it, the amount of people going like, well, if he wasn't parking where he should have been parking, he wouldn't have anything to worry about. Just parking a fucking parking spot. You know, Belfast City Centre, mate, I've got a fucking... I'm in such a rush to go somewhere.
I know.
I'm dropping something in, I'm dropping the car off and I'm way back.
Now as well.
Exactly, so fuck up and leave me alone. Like, you can't be...
Yeah.
You can't not break the rules all the time. People are like... See these people commenting, I'd love to know what their life looks like.
I know.
Because... There's no way that you've drove around looking for a parking spot to be so specific to suit you every day of your life without breaking the rules once. Liar.
I don't even drive and I hit the...
Exactly. They're fucking... I understand they're doing a job, but fuck me, like, they're out to get you. Because, like, the other day, my bird parked on the Lisburn Road, and she was in the Cranmore Park, and she says to me, she phoned me, she's like, "This is weird, I'm watching this woman, she's hiding behind a phone box to try and like wait till I go. Now that I've went, she's walked out and I've walked out.
That's the same.
Because I'm watching over the wall and she doesn't know I'm watching her. And I'm like, why? Just walk on. You fucking...
That's the same as litter wardens, mate. I see back in the day when I used to hand out the cards for nightclubs and all. The fucking litter wardens bastard, he fucking caught me, right? And then I went, fuck, we paid the fine. About a week later, I was back out and I seen him. He fucking walked in the Poundland, you know, on Ann Street. I could see him, you know,
fucking the window,
you know, peeking over the fucking Poundland thing, you know. And I could see him, and I just fucking darted. He came round to the club going, "Your mum was out handing leaflets out again." Your man, the boss goes, Who? And he goes, "Your man, he was out last week." And he goes, "He don't work for me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm hiding in the office."
Fucking saying nothing. I seen that years ago when I worked in City Sightseeing. We were like a street staff handing out leaflets. I used to watch him catching people all the time.
Did you do that with
Guy
Dunlop as well?
Guy Dunlop, So we like at wee one, the wee small bald, not bald, he had a shaved head. He used to be a wee like litter warden, and he just was out to get people. Like, we used to call him Randall, like a wee Randall out of fucking recess.
Recess.
He used to just walk around, and I was like, "There's Randall." And there was this fella from England, and he threw a fig butt down, and I came over and he's getting all his, and this fella hadn't a clue what was going on. I was like, "What?" And he was looking at me, and I was like, "Mate, leg it." And I was like, "I mean, just run. Don't give me your details." So I walked over, and I went, "Mate, just run," in front of him, and he was like, "What do you mean run?" The wee warden, traffic warden's like, "You can't say that to me. You can run if you want, if you give him your details." He's like, "No," he didn't know what was going on. He's like, "No, what's it for me? He's going to hit you an 80 quid fine here for putting that cigarette butt."
Run.
And I mean, "No, do pick it up, put it in the bin." and see if it fell. He didn't mean it. He's like, nope, doesn't work like that. He has to pay us. I just leg it, because what's he going to do? He'll never know who you are. He's like, I can phone the cops. Me phone the cops. By the time phone the cops, he'd be in his hotel long.
He'd be away.
And he was
back
like,
on his flight.
Your mom was like walking around, his bird was pulling him, and I was like, mate, just leg it. And he was like, see if you give him your details, you're going to have to pay an £8 fine, he'll commit your post. He's like, and next thing he just went, fuck it. He didn't even run fast.
Wee awkward
He
jog.
was jogging slowly, and his bird was like, what? And I was like, mate, just go. And I think he thought I was writing him up, because he was like laughing. And the fella was going, you can't do that. I can do what I want. I mean, you're fucking going to pay. You're going to charge him £80 for throwing a fake. But then he could have very easily picked it up and put it in the bin. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not illegal for me to tell someone to run.
I know, exactly.
Go for a jog, bro.
Mate, you need to drop a few pound there where you go, lad. Go for a jog. Oh, but here, he was out to get people. I used to watch him every day at City Hall. He's on City Hall, or even up to say, like, where the new JD is now. Yeah. At the wee coffee kiosk, and I just watch him going, look, there's Rhonda. He's probably watching this going, I'm not Rhonda.
He's fucking talking about
But I haven't seen him in ages. I don't even know if to do it anymore.
There's a wee one now, fucking brown hair, wee spiky hair. Prick.
Fucking,
I see him.
I say I don't spend enough time in the town anymore, whereas I used to stand.
I'm in the town every day. You see him every day. You're just going, that's a piece of prick.
Bastard. I had to get people earning hard, earn money. Just
I see jobs like that. Like, how do you fill them? That's, someone must have been fucking.
I know. Hammered with.
I had to watch what I was about to say.
But see, like, as well, at the same time, you're keeping someone else's job, because then you've got, like, the council who have bin men and, like, litter pickers and people who clean up the streets.
If there's no litter.
So if there's no litter, there's none to clean up. So you're keeping people on a job by littering. And not saying the litter.
See in Dubai, mate. Fucking, they're out there with the brush and scoops, fucking any bit of dust or anything on the floor.
Cleaning up everything.
There's nothing. Like, see, like, they were sitting fucking, in your paint, you're in a bar. People weren't even putting a coaster on top of it. They're sticking their phones in their wallets and fucking what? I was going, this place mad.
It's safe. But I've seen that. There was a wee photo of, like, I think it's like one of the prints or something like that of Dubai, and he's like, when your wife can walk down the street at any time of the day and she's safe, she's in Dubai. You're in the UAE, yeah. So that's a perfect
like Naomi,
example
my
of
missus,
what it
I
is.
see anywhere we go on holiday, she'll not leave the hotel room without me. See in Dubai, she was sweet. She was walking around the shop and all, and I was going, that's great.
So
come back
safe,
here every year, I get a bit of peace.
100%. Because, like, remember, like, when Dubai, like, years ago, I remember people, when I only first went with boxing, it was years and years ago, and people were like, you're not allowed to wear a vest or anything, you're not allowed to wear shorts. I was like, lads, who's telling you this?
Well, that's what I thought. Like, so when we first got there, I was going, fuck, you can't wear shorts to the shopping centres. And I was fucking, I'm wearing a pair of shorts. I didn't bring any trousers.
Yeah.
And we walked in, walking through the mall, and I'll not forget it. My missus goes, I'm covered up. Look at that. And I look over, and there's just some bird. Big fake knockers, short skirts.
Oh, it's full of fakeness.
And I just went, I would be sweet there.
No that's what I'm saying. It's like, obviously there's certain areas that maybe, like you said, you went to like a...
We are a bar, but saying respect, it was just, they didn't say anything about what you were doing.
Covered her.
Covered, put a wee thing over her shoulders. Dead on. But that's it. They're the nicest people I've ever met as well.
Yeah,
so, respect their culture.
That's exactly it. It's like,
a lot of people go to, anyone I've spoke to and said, go. They're like, not for me. I like culture and history, and I'm going, mate, go to Dubai.
Yeah,
it is like unbelievable. I'm going to go back this year 100%. Gary Dunlop's offered me an out room anytime.
There you go, happy days. Gary will be over in half an hour. We're booking a flight. Gary's good lad. He's loving it out there as well.
Loves it, mate.
A lot of people I know it's went over and they love it now.
First night we went out, he brought us out and showed us all the best spots. Went and played darts and all in this virtual place. Class, mate. He's fucking loving it.
Oh, he's loving it. Look, it's just a better way of life, isn't it? He's supposed to be getting up that way.
Of course, it's a better way of life.
I know, we're getting robbed over here. We're all blind.
Stung
by the fucking government, taking up fucking all sorts of loot.
People place isn't clean.
I know.
I would understand if they're taking our taxes to clean the place.
And then they're charging you for throwing a fake butt now.
Exactly.
And then they're paying someone else to clean it up anyway.
I know. Out of our money.
I know. And game's not straight. And then people that are cleaning up are paying taxes as well.
Exactly. It's fuck it. Wayne Society Dubai. I go over there.
That's the one.
That's me.
That's the one.
Tax free.
Straight in the Dubai Mall. Fucking Wayne Society. Big queue at the door. Someone were fucking French Bulldog with Moncler coats on. And checking things you're thinking.
But even that, like, you couldn't complain in Dubai. I couldn't have complained about anything. The food, the service. There was nothing to complain about. The place was class.
Powerful. It is. It's good spot. you on commission for Dubai?
Dubai?
Dubai.
Mate,
Better tourist board.
See all my mates every time I
Dubai tourist board commission.
see we were away, like me, Kieran, I said something about fucking Dubai, and he goes, "You fucking talking about it again?" And it was cracking.
Can't get enough of it.
Can't get enough of it.
Oh,
Just
fucking
depressed coming home.
I know, but it's like, cause it's warm all year round now. But I went in the summer, like I went in July last year.
Brutal.
Jazza was fighting, and just
The heat.
it was dead. The place was dead, like, because it was too warm.
Can't walk about the
Too
streets or
warm,
anything. Like,
too warm. I walked to a spar. There was a wee spar beside our hotel, and we were staying in Media City, and I walked up, and it was like, let's say it was 500 meters. See, by the time I got there and back, I was just like, fuck
like standing in the
this,
sun.
just too warm. It was just like, and I wasn't even like sweating. I was just dry.
Yeah.
I was just bone dry. I was like, fuck this is not even worth going out there.
Dried
Like. But everywhere's aircon, so it's sweet going indoors.
shopping centre's class.
And then the pool area was completely dead. Not a sinner at it. Too warm.
You play volleyball on your
Oh,
own.
I mean,
Lethal.
you got a volleyball, fucking great. So will you go back to work a day again then? That's you
I'm back down. We're doing an event in out of the office in the brewery.
Oh wow.
So we're doing like 4 wings paired with beers. So the ground do a bit of content with them. But then
Happy
we'll
days.
do the hot wing challenge around there. So anytime we do an event, I'm like, do you want to do the hot wing challenge?
Ah.
This means I get to have a bit of crack. You know what I mean?
Right. Just as long as you don't break your wee drink, fucking you're being off a drink.
Well, it's hard not to fucking shout abuse to people, you know, and get yourself hyped up without having a drink.
I know,
you
because
what I
when
mean?
you have a drink, you're involved.
100%.
You're a wee bit more involved. There's
And
even in a bar and you've nothing in your hand. It's like, even if I have a 0-0,
It doesn't feel like it.
but I still feel like I'm part of society more. Where if I have nothing, just like,
You're looking around.
you know what I mean? I'm like, what's happening? Like, I went to Westport with my bird and I wasn't drinking. I was fighting and the wee bar fully down. I was just sitting there melting. And I was like, fuck, give me a 0-0 Guinness.
Yeah.
And with a 0-0 Guinness, I just started to be like,
I
I just felt a wee bit more like I belonged to. That was it. It was like, it was as if like people were like wanted to talk to you more.
Yeah.
No, like you were just engaging more. We're
Peer
painting on.
pressure. Don't have a pint, don't talk to you.
I was
Fuck
telling
off.
her it was 0-0. Like I was half cut. Fuck me up, Sebo. Fuck half cut. So fuck it. Listen, thank you for coming on. We'll
100%,
call
bro.
it quits here and we'll let you get back to work and get the wing challenge going
Lethal.
and
Get down to do
fucking
it.
keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
100%, bro. Thanks for having me.
Tell the wee dog was asking about it.
Oh well.
Make it a Facebook page.
Facebook page. Nah, mate, that's one thing I'll never do. See, when you go on and people have fucking their TikToks of their dogs and all. Like,
Fuck
don't get me wrong,
me.
I like watching them, but I'm not gonna be that person.
Who has the time to run? Someone asked me, now the amount of people who asked me, don't ask me again. You need to make your reel out of TikTok
Oh, you
or
do?
a Facebook or an
Fucking
Instagram.
clever.
He's a funny, but
I
I'm
laugh.
fuck. Can't even look after my own social
See
media.
your stories of coming down the stairs and he's
Aye.
fucking, oh man.
He's just up the hide all the time. He's funny kid, like, but man, I just like people who have social media for their dogs or for their kids, plus they've got their own social media. I'm like, where do you get the hours a day to do all
I've
this
got
shit?
the Food Junkie, mine, Smash Bros, Wing Society, then all the TikToks.
Exactly.
I've enough fun.
I know, that's
Fucking
exactly it.
The dog can be posting on
Dog's
mine.
like-
She's got a highlight on my Instagram. That's about the head of it.
Oh, that's a good wee highlight. Just fucking keep posting in there. Well, I thank you for coming on, I mean, I
Yeah,
think
come
you
on,
appreciate
enjoyed
it.
it.